Today I'm with Nick. Nick, how old are you?
18.
Nick, how long have you been out here lost in the streets of Phoenix?
Well, it's been about 3 months in total now. Yeah.
Where are you originally from?
North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
How'd you end up coming to Phoenix?
Well, I overdosed on fentanyl at my house, and DSS sent me out here. They said it was gonna be a rehab. So I get out here, and it's not really a rehab; it's like a mental hospital. So I ended up having a whole bunch of problems there. And long story short, I ran away, and I turned 18 out here on the streets. And ever since then, it's just been up to me. I've been on my own.
So the Department of Safety?
Division of Social Services.
Okay, out in North Carolina.
Sure.
Forced you or mandated that you come to a rehab here in Arizona?
Yeah.
There aren't any in North Carolina?
Well, I got such a reputation that no one would accept me because I always run away or get in trouble, get in fights and stuff. So no one would accept me.
So the state of North Carolina sends you to the city that has the most pills.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
Wow. Yeah. So, okay, so you run away and you've been out here in the streets. And how old were you when you first started?
I started doing pain pills when I was 10 years old, man. So I fell in love with that feeling, and then by 12 years, when I was 12 years old, I tried powder heroin for the first time. I snorted it. And then I loved that feeling, and by 14, I was shooting heroin, and I actually missed a vein. I have this scar right here where I had to go to the hospital. And that's when DSS got involved at the hospital. They took me away when I was 14. I've been in and out of foster homes, group homes, facilities ever since then. So I'm 18 now.
So now you're an adult, and the repercussions, the consequences are going to be different than what they've been in the past. Do you understand that, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
Not entirely. I've been trying to keep my nose clean because it's a lot different now, like you said. So I've been trying to keep myself out of trouble, as much as I can. But with the drugs and everything, it gets difficult.
What's your plan now? You're 18. How are you gonna take control of your life?
Well, I thought about going to a homeless shelter, and they're gonna help me out with a plane ticket so I can get home. Because I feel like the first step is getting out of here. Because if I stay here, I'm not gonna make it. Because there's pills and drugs everywhere. So I wanna get out of here and go home and try to start over there.
Do you have support in North Carolina?
Yeah, yes sir.
From who?
I got my mom, I got my dad, I got all my uncles and everything. There's rehab, there's halfway houses for adults. So.
Do you have siblings?
Yes sir, I have 2 sisters and a little brother.
And how are they doing as far as, are they into anything, or you're the only one?
My older sister smokes weed, that's it. Today's actually my little sister's birthday, and it hurts that I can't be with her, I can't even call her, I don't even have a phone. So yeah, it's rough. But no, they don't do anything hard like me.
You know her number?
Yes sir.
After I'm done talking to you, I'm gonna let you borrow my phone so you can call her for a couple minutes and say happy birthday. Want to do that?
Yes sir, that'd be great, man. Thank you.
When did you turn 18?
December 18th. Just turned 18.
You're Sagittarius like me.
Yeah.
I'm December 15th.
That's what's up. It's cool.
So, gosh, a little bit over a month ago, you turned 18, and here you are trying to figure out what to do, right? I'll look out to see what programs there are out there that can send you back. Okay, if I find anything, I'll come search you out, and if a generous subscriber, somebody is gonna watch this, if they want to help you with a ticket back to North Carolina, you'd greatly appreciate it, right?
Yeah, that'd be great, man. Wow, that'd be great.
I just can't believe the state of North Carolina, they're trying to help you, but they sent you into the belly of the beast, you know?
I don't think they were aware, honestly, fully aware of just how bad it is here. You know, I don't think they would have sent me here if they knew how bad it was.
But that's the thing, is they should be aware. Like, they should have some type of knowledge as far as where they're sending you, right? I mean, it's just, I just find that really odd. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure they didn't know, but what I'm saying is they should know. They should know where they're sending an underage young man, you know, away from drugs, but they're sending you to where there's more drugs here than...
Yeah, it's crazy. You don't even have to search for pills. The pills come to you, you know? You
Yeah.
don't even have to, it's bad.
I've seen it, yeah. People come offer me and ask me, and no. And so I know exactly what you mean. That's how, you know, and just the price alone, right?
Yeah.
The price. What's the price difference between here and North Carolina?
Back home we get the same pills, but they're made differently. The people snort them back home. Nobody really smokes them, but they're made different. The consistency is smokable here. They're $30 back home, but you can get the pill for $1 here.
That's a big difference, right?
Big difference, yeah.
They're $1 here because there's so many of them.
Yeah, and that comes from Mexico.
Mexico's 4 hours away. Yeah, so that's why there's so many, and if you weren't battling this addiction, what would you be doing right now?
Probably riding four-wheelers, playing video games, fishing, you know, stuff like that. You know, I come from the country, so that's what kind of stuff we do.
Being an 18-year-old kid, living life, that's what you'd be doing, basically?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
And what are you doing now? How would you describe it?
Man, I'm sitting here in a tent, you know, I haven't showered in, you know, over a month. Smoking blue, it's terrible, man. It's not what I thought I would be doing, you know, when I was a kid.
So when you were 14 and you started, you know, behaving, you know, as a rebellious 14-year-old, what was happening in your life? Were you just rebelling? Were you just antisocial? What was going on?
I got into drugs, man. Like I said, I just fell in love with that, and like that became my only focus, was getting high, because I loved it so much. And then everything began to revolve around that drug, and you know, I dropped out of school. I didn't listen to my parents. I treated my grandma like crap. Now she's gone. Now it's just I ruined everything.
What advice would you have for other young kids that are in the situation that you used to be in when you were younger? What would you tell them?
You gotta find an outlet. You gotta find something that you enjoy, that you love, that keeps your mind focused. Because that was my problem. I needed that constant stimulation, and that's why I went to drugs. So find something that you love and enjoy, that you can spend time doing that instead of thinking about bad things.
When you overcome this addiction, what will you be doing? What's going to interest you? What, you know, is it a girlfriend? Is it marriage? Is it kids? Is it a career? Is it college?
I'm thinking about career or college. I want to be a psychiatrist or a substance abuse therapist, something along those lines, you know, because I have the experience. I feel like I'll do good on that.
Something that's happening that's a lot different than previous, you know, issues with drugs we've had in the past, crack, you know, H. Yeah. These pills are taking people and kids. They're right. You don't come back from them, right? Yeah. So do you think about that potentially your next pill could be your last pill?
I think about that every time. You know, luckily I've never had anything like that happen, because I've got such a tolerance to the pills. I smoke like 2 or 3 at a time. But every time I smoke one, I think about that, and I just try to push the thought out, because I don't want to jinx it, you know. So I just try not to think about it. But yeah, I do think about it.
What message do you have for your family or for your sister?
The biggest thing I can say is I'm sorry. You know, it's not gonna mean a lot to them, because here I am still sitting here. But yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I'll be coming home soon, Lord willing.
So I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me, sharing your story. I think it's courageous that you're gonna open up and share your story, and all in an effort to save somebody else's life, right? So again, there's lots of young kids that are out there lost, they're confused, they're at home, they're figuring out their path, and sometimes people get tempted into this path. It's a trap. I think you could firmly get out of it. You seem strong, you seem determined, you seem mature, probably because of everything you've seen in your young years. So, but you can also get out of this, okay? You just have to ask for help, dig deep, and just do it. I'm gonna give you my card with my number so you can call me if you ever need a ride to treatment. If you ever need somebody to talk to, you're basically alone. You're like a 17-year-old that just recently turned 18, no family, no friends out here in the street. You're by yourself. You haven't showered in a month, like you said. You're barefoot. You live in a tent, surrounded by the most dangerous drug in the entire world. And maybe I can try to help you as much as I can, okay? So the purpose of this channel is prevention through awareness. Your story could help prevent another young person from coming out here, okay? So you should be proud of yourself. Your family should be proud of you. I'm gonna hand you my card with a box of Narcan.
Okay.
You're familiar with Narcan, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you already know what that's for, right?
Mm-hmm. It go up the nose, and it will prevent overdose, if you get it soon enough.
Yep, exactly. I'm also gonna hand you a donated blessing bag. From one of my subscribers, a friend of mine. Her name is Shorty. Can you look in there to see if those are items you could use?
Food is all. I could always use food. Yeah, man. Got some deodorant, soap. Heck yeah, bro. Need that. Some what's this? Socks, gloves. My hands get cold all the time when I'm like walking, so gloves, perfect, man. Got some wipes. Always need wipes. Even some clothes. There's a jacket. Yeah, sweatshirt and a blanket. Always need more blankets. Got something here. Here are my thoughts and prayers. It's like a card or something.
Yep.
So you want me to read it?
Yes, please.
It says, first, I want to say thank you for accepting this blessing bag my family and friends helped me make for you. I only ask that you do me a favor and say a prayer for me as I battle my struggles with depression, anxiety, and awful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay it forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help you out a little. Be safe and please call Art to go to treatment. We really do care and are praying for you. Love, somebody. Blessings from Shorty Girl. And then we got a QT gift card. Awesome.
$5 gift card, okay?
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Stay safe. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right, man. Thank you.